Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I absolutely love mirrored trays, but my goodness, some of them are so expensive. Trays can be really useful. You can use it for like pretty much any room in the entire house. Such a nice way to store everything, but doing so in an elegant and glamorous way. Like I love the look of trays so much, but I don't like the price tag that comes with it. And when I've gone to the store, sometimes I only see like one of one kind, or they're small or big or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I think I can make this myself. So I'm going to attempt to do it. So I had an idea. I'm gonna make my own tray. So I've made a few different trays for different areas of my house because it was honestly, this was such an easy DIY project to do. So easy, so cheap. And also I'm showing you how to make mirrored. If you didn't want your tray to be mirrored, you can put anything, but I just really personally like the way mirrored trays look. So if you'd like to learn how to make your own, please keep watching. So you're gonna need a few items, and all you're gonna really need is some frames, colors of your choice. They come in gold, silver, black, and E6000 glue. So I'm going to be using silver frames for this one. So the first thing you want to do is turn this frame around and take out the backing. So I'm using my fingers to take the tabs off. It might be a better idea to use something else because it's kind of hurts my fingers, but it worked for me at this time. So you want to take this off and you want to just take everything out of the picture frame. We're going to take the backing off, and we're just going to take the paper off, and then there's the glass. That's everything that's within the frame. So you can see there's a glass there. I'm actually going to leave the glass within this frame. And all I'm going to really need for this part is just the backing and the glass. So then what you're going to do next is I'm going to take two other frames and essentially do the exact same thing and take everything out. So I've already done that, as you can see. So now this is what it looks like, and I've left the bottom one with the glass on. The other two don't have the glass in them. You can see that there's nothing there. So since two of them are going to be stacked on top of the bottom base, you want to make sure to get those little tabs out of there. So I'm just using scissors to pull them out. It's really easy to take out. I was actually doing my nails right before this, and I had my cuticle remover, and that actually really was a great way to take it off too. So once you have that, this is what it should look like, but only take it off for two. Make sure the bottom base still has the tabs on there because you're going to need that to put the backing on. So again, you can see it's nice and smooth without the tabs on there anymore. The next step, you're going to take your E6000 glue, your handy dandy glue, and you're literally just going to start gluing the frames onto each other. So what I'd recommend is putting a thin layer of glue, because once they squish on each other, you don't want the glue to be sticking out of the ends. The thinner you can make it, the better. And just put that, I recommend putting it on the base first and then adding the other frame to the base rather than putting it on the frame you're adding. And you want to just try to line that up as even possible as you can, because this is like heavy duty glue. Once you put this glue on, this is like stuck forever. You've essentially committed to life, so you better be ready for this commitment. So just fiddle around with it while the glue is still wet, because once this seals, it's going to be really hard to do. And then once you get what you like, then make sure to add another frame. Well, I'm doing just two frames. You can add as many as you want. And this is what it looks like when all three are together. So it's looking really good. So far, I'm really enjoying what this looks like. And you can see the glass is still there. So the next thing you want to do is make your base a little bit nicer. So what I have here is another mirror from the Dollar Tree. And I have the backing, and I have some gems here. And I have a piece of paper. So what I'm getting rid of the frame, and I'm just going to be using the mirror. The mirror is going to fit perfectly into the other frames. And I just wanted to cover up the cardboard spacing on to the backing here. So what I'm just doing, I'm doing this like really just eyeballing, putting some white paper on the sides because the middle's going to be covered by the mirror. So I just wanted the sides to look a little bit better and a little bit cleaner. So I'm just going to take that and glue that white paper down onto the sides. So once that's all done, I just want to add the mirror to the middle. And I know my mirror is like so disgusting and so filthy at this point, but I will clean it before I put it under. So I'm just going to take E6000 glue and put that onto the baseboard, so then it's really heavy duty, and then I know the mirror's not going to be going anywhere. And then I'm going to just take these little gems and I'm just going to put it along the side, because I'm going to put these gems on the outside of it too, so it makes it really matchy-matchy, and I just think it looks so glamorous, adds a nice little glamorous touch, and it'll be under the glass when this is all done. So you'll see what it looks like in a second when it's all done, but I really liked the idea of having a little bit glam in the base as well. There's my microfiber cloth cleaning all my dirty fingertips. Nice for a nice clean mirror there. So now what I'm going to do is I want to just add the mirror and the backing into the frame. Next, I'm taking these frosted glass marbles that I got at Dollarama for $1.50, and I'm going to use this as the legs to the tray. So I just hot glued them on, and this is what it looks like. And I think later on I did add a little bit of E6000 glue to secure them a little bit more. And the next thing I'm going to do is take these handles. I got these handles on Amazon. I'll link it down below. They're really pretty, and I just wanted to add them to the side to actually finish the tray look. So if you're going to actually use a Dollar Tree frame, specifically this one, what I found was measuring 3.5 inches on both sides puts the handles at pretty much in the middle on both sides. That way it's like even where the trays are going to be put on both sides. So you don't have to measure it out. I wanted it to be more specific and have it just actually in the middle, so that's what I did. And then I take my E6000 glue and put just a little bit on, because you don't want the glue to spread everywhere, and then just attach it to the side. And here's the final result of this tray. I love it so much. I was having so much fun making it, I decided to make a few more. So this was like a smaller frame one from the mirrors. I attached and glued them together. I also used some gold frames. I didn't actually leave it gold. I wanted to make both of these white. I really want to go back and do a gold one because I really like how this looks now. But I specifically wanted to have two white ones. So I glued all of them down together. And then I just took them outside and got some spray paint and painted them white. So I ended up actually making 5 all together because I was having so much fun. Here are all 5 of them together. So this first one was that gold one. I didn't put any legs on the bottom. I actually wanted to use this to carry my kitchen soaps and stuff. So this is sitting by my kitchen sink right now, and it has a soap for cleaning, brushes for cleaning the sink, and hand soap. The next one was just the black frames that I spray painted white. So I'm using this in my living room right now to hold my remote. So it's a nice tray to have a little spot for the remotes to go, because you know those things get lost like crazy all the time. So having a tray is their little home now. The next two, they're just silver trays before putting on the little gems on the side. I made 2 of them. It's on my nightstand on both sides. It just holds all my stuff there. It's really nice, simple, cute, easy, elegant. I love it. And the last one, which is that one I actually made on camera, I'm using this as a bathroom vanity type of thing. So I put all my essentials that I use pretty much every night and every morning on there. I know this doesn't look super visually appealing, but for me, I'm like a out of sight, out of mind person. So if I don't see it, I forget about it. So I have to see everything I use. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, this was one of the easiest DIYs I've ever done, and I absolutely love it. And it was so quick to do. Like, honestly, you could do this with kids if you wanted to make this into a craft. So yeah, like, I am so excited. I've made so far 5 in my house, and you know, it's cost like $12 altogether, which is super exciting because I've never actually seen any mirror trays less than $20 each. So this is a huge win for me. What did you think? Did you like how they turned out? Or do you have any other ideas of how you can make this in a really cheap way? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye.